Normally when I'm drilling, I take the tank outside. I don't use the putty to dam it up. I take a water hose with a low flow, let it just keep running over it, and I drill that way, okay? In this case, we don't have that available to us. So what we've done is we've created a dam using some plumber putty. And with that, we're going to fill that up to with water. And that dam should hold that water in place. That's fish come in multiple sizes. There's some cheap fish you can buy, like BRK or on eBay, whatever. They cost, you know, like this one here is $9 or something, $10 for this. Maybe a little bit cheaper on eBay. These are probably good depending on how well you keep it cool, how well you take care of it. Good for 1 to 3 or 4 or 5 holes. They get dull though. As they get dull, they don't cut as well, and they increase the likelihood of breaking the glass. They're cheap. Drill a couple holes with them personally, chuck them. Okay? You can buy much more expensive bits that are good for 20, 30, 40, 50 holes. They cost $50 or $60 each. Alright? We have some brand new bits that were donated by BRK. Gotta give them credit for it. And Scott's going to demonstrate now. We're using small ones to show you how to drill.
Basically, when you're going to start drilling, start at an angle so you get a groove in the glass, so your bit won't skip around the glass. Because if you try it like this, your bit's going to go over the glass and you'll scratch the glass. When you start off with a very low speed to etch the glass of where you're going to drill, and you let the drill bit do the work. Once you think you have a good groove, you can start bringing it all the way to top of the glass, and you just let the drill bit do the work. Don't push down because you'll end up cracking the tank.
As you look at the water, you'll see the starting right. That's right you ground up the glass in there.
You're going to hear it kind of get ready to fall out.
Yep.
Crack the glass a little bit.
Yeah, he let it get bound in there and he broke the glass. That's okay, we're just demoing, so. Normally you'd be more careful taking it back out than that, you wouldn't break the glass. It can happen though. When it comes to the other side, there may be a little bit of shards on the outside of it. That you can expect that to happen.
It also helps if you put duct tape on the bottom so you don't have to have your hand there. It seals the water, and so as you slowly break through, you don't lose your lubricant.
Right. So it's actually pretty simple. Now I've got hands full of glass, I'm going to rinse off. If someone wants to give it a try, we go right.
What if you have a tank?
What if you have a really big tank that you can't do like this, or maybe like I did, you're drilling one that's set up. What I did is I took, if you look on the floor, you'll see a string that I posted there. I used the silver metallic duct tape that you buy. And I made like a dam out of that on the sides. I had it funneling down into a half-gallon milk jar I got cut off. And I put an MJ600 in there to pump the water back up. And I just pumped the water the whole time I was doing it. And that was a tank that was set up, the fish still in it. Just drained the water down below it and did that. The other thing you can do is, if you want that hole to be in a certain place and you're really touchy about it, you don't want to try the angling he did, you can drill a hole in a piece of thin plywood. Put that on top of the wood, you get the water in there, and use that to hold the bit in place while you gradually go through it. Okay? Again, now this one, I caught the glass. I normally wouldn't do that. I'm like glass shards in my hand. It wasn't done before. We broke the bottom over here. This is a non-tempered glass. Most 55 gallons, though, I'm warning you right now, are tempered.
You won't drill it, the glass will shatter.
Yeah, and we're going to demo that later. Like, I'm almost positive the bottom is going to be tempered. We're going to show you what happens when you hit tempered glass here for a while, just for the fun of it. But let's You know, somebody wants to try their hand at this. We've got some bits here. They're brand new.
There's any way to tell.
Anybody want to try? See, you can tell it's almost through because there's water dripping in it. You don't put, I hardly put any pressure on it because you'll put too much it'll crack.
And you don't necessarily have to go real fast either. This thing is grinding its way through like sandpaper. It's not cutting. So going fast doesn't make it go any faster. It doesn't make it cut any faster. Now that's for the new bit. You see how fast those are. I've got some old bits here. If somebody wants to see to show just how slow that can go. This took a minute or so. With an old bit, it can take 5 or 10 minutes to get through that glass.
See some difference.
The bit, you use it before you drill the hole.
What do you mean size? I'm talking about
Right, so starting with the size, make sure it's the right size. Now, material-wise, again, those are really cheap ones you can get. These are PRK for real cheap ones. You can get them off eBay as well. And then those very expensive ones. The very expensive ones, these are coated with diamond dust. The real expensive ones, it's embedded in the metal. So they wear longer, they cut faster, they cut smoother, less chance of breakage, but they're also way more expensive.
So they're all diamond.
They're all diamond bits. These, in my opinion, are good for depending on how well you keep it lubricated and how well you keep it cooled down. 1 to maybe 4 or 5 holes. At that, you throw it away.
I want to hear what you're using for lubricant.
Just water. You see people talking about using antifreeze and all kinds of stuff. Antifreeze is poisonous, first of all. You don't want that in your eyes or your tank, whatever. Oil is not good because it might leave residue behind. Water is all you need. Yeah, normally I do this outside. I just run a water hose over it. That keeps it nice and cool. No problem at all. Listen, if you do a lot of tank drilling, get the expensive holes. They're worth it. Otherwise,
want to be extra careful because they're a lot easier to break. What's the easiest way to tell a piece of glass is tempered and not tempered? Without breaking it.
there are several things that you can say. The first, the only guaranteed way of telling, in my opinion, is to drill it. You'll find out. They say that you can use a glass cutter along the edge, run an edge like just run the glass cutter down a couple inches. If it's tempered, it's supposed to skip. In my opinion, it will also skip if you don't do it right. Another way is supposedly to take a pair of polarized sunglasses. Or the polarized glass here, you hold it on each side of the glass, and you turn it. If it's tempered, it'll make a T, a contact. I've never tried it, I don't know. So, you can put a hole to tempered glass, but it's absolutely guaranteed, no doubt about it, will shatter eventually. And it could be sitting there looking at the tank and some poop.
Like a windshield.
Yeah.
When it splatters.
What they do is the manufacturers, they drill it first.